yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag. Couple hundred need the G-Wagons. Big tax on my big spending. Big facts, no pretending. We back on the full sense. That good thing, yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag. Couple hundred need the G-Wagons. Big tax on my big spending. Big facts, no pretending. We back on the full sense.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they can't left and they so mad, it's like
then yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag. Couple hundred need the G-Wagons. Big tax on my big spending. Big facts, no pretending. We back on the full sense. That good thing, yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag. Couple hundred need the G-Wagons. Big tax on my big spending. Big facts, no pretending. We back on the full sense.
yeah, hey, look what I got. New whip with no top. Cooking up no stove top. Ice cold, no snow drop. Big budget ass, big facts. Big money in the contract. Been running no contact. New record with the new tracks. Yeah, they been sending me new plaques. I don't really need new plaques. Nah, big rock with the suplex. Yeah, new rock got a new flex. Yeah, I'm current, I'm a new trend. Now boys with the full scent. Yeah, like I said, no new friends. We don't really need new friends.
Good thing, yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag. Couple hundred need the G-Wagons. Big tax on my big spending. Big facts, no pretending. We back on the full sense. That good thing, yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag. Couple hundred need the G-Wagons. Big tax on my big spending. Big facts, no pretending. We back on the full sense.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Coming at me like that, like whoa, yeah. Hey, yeah. Coming at me like that, like whoa. I don't even feel like that, like whoa. You ain't even see my stacks, like whoa. We up on the sea, but that's my bow. Coming at me like that, like whoa. Coming at me like that, like whoa. Coming at me like that, like whoa. Coming at me like that, like wish that I care, but I don't. And I swear, if you want, we can flow. Coming ready for the smoke. Murder she wrote, but I don't even dare. I got places to go. Coming ready for the show. Sacred the goat. We got royal affairs. We gon' win on the low. Coming ready for the glow. You taking notes, have a seat, take a chair. You may think that we cold. Coming ready for the snow. Try to bear the weight, but it's too heavy. Try to get away, but it's too deadly. Gotta keep it sharp, so we stay edgy. Can I get ahead, so we stay ready? Coming at me, that sad, that's joke. I cannot believe these lies, I'm woke. All that greed, but why you broke? When y'all need, come get your folk. I actually soar over these waves. When I get paid, I gotta know people to pay, places to go. Watch what you say, watch what you coming at me like that, like whoa. I don't even feel like that, like whoa. You ain't even see my stacks, like whoa. We up on the sea, but that's my bow. Coming at me like that, like whoa. Coming at me like that, like whoa. Coming at me like that, like whoa. Coming at me like that, like
shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testicles. Welcome everyone to 3174 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, himcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode. Today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you as powered is sponsored by Everest and K2 flexing on all you beaches. Hashtag SwoleFam for a chance to win today's Swole card. We got some SwoleFam post accountability time, and of course, we are going to drop some new releases. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Just an inch. It's cold outside. I asked the SwoleFam for accountability text, how much of an impact does mindfulness and brain gains make in your life, and how do you use it in your daily schedule? Aaron says, mindfulness is very important in my life. It helps to center everything, even if it happens at the end of my day, depending if it's active recovery or my evening class. More specifically, I'll fit it in during my yoga practice while in Shavasana. Once I rise up from it, either during the guided yoga session or otherwise, I keep my eyes closed and enjoy the silence my body feels during that time. Then I'll close out my practice, bringing my hands in prayer and enjoy those moments with gratitude. Very nice. Christopher says, implementing mindfulness into my nighttime routine has been a game changer. I sleep better, much more soundly, and longer than I ever have in my life. For reference, I passed the half-century threshold last year, so I've been seeking solutions that weren't prescription medications for a long time. Mindfulness activities have been the sole reason for my success. Good for you, Christopher. Pillar number 6, mindfulness. Absolutely essential. Danny says, honestly, I don't use it that often. I could definitely benefit from using it a lot more. I agree. If that's missing in your life, it is a gaping hole and you probably don't even realize it, but you will once you start addressing it. It's very similar to the elimination diet. You don't realize how much garbage you're eating until you start cutting things out and you start paying attention. Jennifer says, when I do it, it makes a big impact in my life. I need to try and do it on a more regular basis. There is no try, only do. Schedule it and execute. It's very, very simple. Michelle says, mindfulness would more than likely have more of an impact if it was more of a priority in my world. No shit.
Matt Damon.
Would more than likely have more of an impact if it was more of a... Yeah, okay. Weightlifting will build you muscle if you actually lift weights more. Okay, yeah, do it. So great response from the Swole fam. Many people are not executing on their 7 pillars. We'll have to address that. Rick says, I have to try and be more mindful during the workday as I am a security manager for a large casino and deal with every kind of person out there. Sheena says, prior to joining the Swole fam, mindfulness was an area I struggled most in. I can tie about 75% of my bad habits and struggles to mindfulness or lack thereof. To me, I need brain gains every day to help keep my head in the game and remind myself why I'm making all these changes in my life. I always start my day off with a brain gain session. If I'm having a particularly hard day, I will also take a few minutes to sit alone with earbuds in and use another short session to clear my head and refocus. I agree with Sheena. All you got to do is take 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You don't need to do 10, 20, or 30. You can start with 5, and it's just reps. Consistency, exposure to pillar number 6 is essential. And remember, pillar number 7, consistency, is the first 6 consistency. So consistently. So focus on those first 6 pillars and do them every day. No matter what you have to do to schedule it in, do it and you will reap the benefits. It is just reps, and it's just going to be that habit of prioritizing it. Okay, let's get into some questions. We'll take a couple from Instagram stories or any live questions you have. Drop in the comments, hashtag AskPapaSoy. I'm not going to pull up any other live streams. We're not going to spend too much time here because we're going to get into those releases and then get on with your day and going to the fucking gym. Lisa from Instagram is asking how to end food addiction. Well, if it's actually an addiction, you never end it. That's the whole point about addictions, right? If you're an alcoholic, you're never not an alcoholic. So you don't want to label yourself in that sense, but it's really your habits and understanding what you're eating and why you're eating it and improving your environment. There's a lot of different factors. It's a very vague question. It's very general. And I think that answer differs for different people. But obviously, you're exposing yourself to shitty environments and you don't have the willpower, you don't have the context, you don't have the structure, and you don't have the habits in order to end it, which is why you're making bad choices. So it's really, what I will say, it's really a compounding of hundreds and thousands of habits that lead you to those situations. So, for example, not going hungry places, preparing your food in advance, not having this food at home. Like if you're eating junk at home, you shouldn't have that in the house. So you're setting yourself up for failure in that way. So there's a lot of different ways to manage it. And it really depends on the individual. It really depends on the individual and what those triggers are and what you're exposing yourself to and why you're making those decisions, especially if you're trying to improve your life, which is why that Swole fan members that are focusing on the 7 pillars, you're trying to make positive improvements. You're not trying to sabotage yourself or put yourself in situations where you're going to be forced to make a bad decision or you're going to be going in the opposite direction. You're doing all these other things. You're focusing on your environment. You're focusing on your nutrition. You're focusing on your training. You're doing all these things for a reason, for an outcome. And why would you shoot yourself in the foot? But of course, without having any other context, I can't really answer that specific question for her. But definitely don't keep that stuff around you and avoid situations where you're going to be exposed to those types of things, which is pretty much everything. Everywhere is attached to food. Everything, every event, everything is just circulating around, always going to be around food or alcohol or some sort of short-term pleasure. So you have to really contextualize who you're spending your time with. And that's really probably the biggest problem. Luis. Papa, nowadays I train correctly and I eat correctly, I think, but my weight is stagnant. What should I ? I recommend Duolingo to start. I'm just trolling. What should you do? I think we answered this question already in the past. If your weight is stagnant, then you're not training or eating correctly. That's it. You want your weight to go up, you could eat more food and get fat. You're trying to build muscle. And if you're trying to build muscle and you're not, then it's your sleep, it's your nutrition, and it's your training, it's your programming, it's something or all of the above. So if you're not putting on muscle, it's because you're not providing the stimulus and you're not doing it properly. That's what's great about physical training. It's very objective. If you're not building muscle, there's a reason. I'm doing everything right. You're obviously not. Otherwise, you would be building muscle. And how are you tracking that? Are you just, hey, this is how I feel? Or I look in the mirror and I don't see myself getting bigger. It's kind of a vague comment saying, I'm not seeing results. What does that mean? Jane says, best exercise to build up side delts. It's the middle delt. And you could do lateral raises with cables. I would do them with different types of cables. So the cable is starting with the resistance at the bottom part of the movement. And you could do other cable angles where the resistance is more at the top in the shortened position. So lateral raises, overhead presses, that's it. Upright rows are good too. So those 3 things are pretty much all that's going to hit the middle delt. Overhead presses with that wide grip with external rotation. I like dual cable or single arm cable with a cuff around the wrist so you don't have to worry about grip strength. And then upright rows, those are the 3 things. Radu Kel, very simple to hit those muscles. And progressive overload. You're not training for a pump, you're training to get stronger. Radu Kel, Papa Soyo, how important is sleep and resting? Very. Can you pass on sleep for a party every once in a while? Well, you're going to pay the price, and usually that takes days to recover. It's not just one night. So that lack of sleep is going to perpetuate for at least a few days. So that's up to you, what your priorities are. So I'm not really going to answer whether you should go to a party or not. But honestly, if you're trying to prioritize and you're trying to make exceptional progress, then you're going to make sacrifices in other areas that are not going to move you further. In other words, that's not going to help you in your pursuit of fitness and health. So you have to have the trade-off, but staying out all night drinking and eating crap, like it's going to hit you for a few days. Kane O'Keefe, why is this generation so snowflakey? Weak parenting from a soft generation. Kevin Monistel, do you recommend a do you recommend upper lower split? Yes, that's a great split. All right. Any other questions? Oh, we got one more here. Sean Martin, thoughts on vitamins? Are they a waste of money or actually beneficial? I'm sure there's probably marginal benefits with certain types of vitamins. I mean, supplementation, just call it supplementation. Some are in more bioavailable form. So, I mean, if you're taking a quality, I don't even know what that would consider a quality multivitamin. That's kind of an oxymoron in my opinion. But chances are it'll be a net positive unless there's something toxic in it, or unless it's, not processed or done properly. Beef liver, there's a lot of foods that are essentially nature's multivitamin. So if you take a high quality one and actually is a bioavailable form of some of these vitamins and minerals, I'm sure it's probably a net positive. It just might not be noticeable, or it's up to you. I don't take a multivitamin, but I'll take vitamin D in the winter. I'll take magnesium. There's certain things and supplements you can take. So it really depends on what your nutrition is like too. A lot of people eat complete dog shit, so it's definitely not harming them anymore to take a multivitamin because they're barely eating anything of quality. So it might actually be more beneficial. If you're eating really good all the time, you're eating a lot of meat and eggs and dairy and fruit, and you're eating, maybe some select vegetable. Like if you're eating really high quality foods on a regular basis, it might be more of a marginal benefit or not necessary. But if someone's eating crap all the time, it's probably a net positive, to be honest. Okay, let's get into some new releases, shall we?
That's deep.
All right, we got 3 new recipes. First one is, these are all found in the all-new Swolenormous app. Join us, swolenormousx.com. First one is Paleo Thai Shrimp Soup. Very nice. Excellent. If you try that, let us know. Paleo Thai Shrimp Soup. We also have bacon-wrapped asparagus. Ooh, fancy. I thought we had that one in there already. And top sirloin kebabs. So nice meat. We got some other veggies on there too for those of you that like to grill. Bacon and asparagus. Bacon makes asparagus taste good. If you have sensitivities to oxalates, maybe you can have the bacon, leave the asparagus. But Paleo Thai Shrimp Soup, bacon wrapped asparagus, and top sirloin kebabs. Very nice. We got a couple featured classes that we have inside the app. Featured yoga class for this week is flexibility for lower body express class with Genevieve. Very nice.
I gave it a 10.
Good class.
A 10. A fucking 10.
You could see in the thumbnail, she's got the yoga strap. Do not write off. A lot of people are sleeping on yoga straps and blocks and those types of tools. Don't sleep on that. It enhances your practice, I promise you. So featured yoga class this week, flexibility for lower body express with Genevieve. We have Swollen 7 kettlebell, round 6 with ya boy. And we have Legs Ignite number 2 for the featured workout this week. All right. Sweet. Now, we got 3 more things. We got an announcement, we got yoga, and we got some new merch. You guys are going to like this new merch. All right, we got a new yoga class. Who's ready? Again, if you're showing up now, we just took some questions, but if you do have any questions now before we shut down, make sure you drop them in the comments down below. So, new yoga class.
What's in the box?
I wanted to show you guys in the app, but the app is not updated yet. Okay, so we got a new yoga class. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, brand new. With Alex, level 2 flow with foam roller. So good class. Get your foam rollers out. If you don't have one, you can buy them on Amazon. They're cheap. Definitely recommended, especially when you look in the descriptions. If you have any of these prop classes that you've never tried because you don't have the props, invest 10, 20 bucks, get a couple of these tools. And sometimes you could use a towel or a belt, but it's better if you have a strap and something that's meant for it. It'll change your practice. It's a great way to get deep into some of these movements. If you're unable to reach certain body parts, a block or a strap can essentially extend your arm, so to speak, and allow you to get into some of these positions that otherwise you couldn't with proper form and proper posture, so you can get the most out of it. So level 2 flow with foam roller with Alex. Very nice. All right, let's see what we got here. Cool. Thank you, Alex, for another great class. Check that out. Oh, we do have it. We do have it. The app is now updated. So we have it already for you on the home screen when you open the Swolenormous app. Level 2 flow with foam roller. Very, very nice. All right, hashtag SwoleFam for a chance to win today's Swole card. Tess, Hornaday, and of course the Falcon are still on vacation. They're getting it done. Yeah, they're getting it done. All right, let's get into another amazing release. Pinkston's over here. Tainty Man's sleeping. Oh, he's awake now. He's awake. Everyone's here. Everyone's ready for another new release. Who's ready for some merch? Who's ready for merch? Yeah? Happy Monday, everyone. Very nice. Don't forget to check out yesterday's Swolosophy on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Yesterday's episode 3173 is great. Make sure you go and check it out. You need to listen to it.
What's in the box?
Brand new merch. Now, we know that Bill Gates and all these sadistic criminals are trying to get cows to not have any kind of, I don't know, was it fart? Everyone here loves steak. They want more food and they want it in their mouth. They want to make sick fucking gains. So now you can make everyone around you uncomfortable, especially if they're vegans, with your brand new I Love Cow Farts shirt. Oh, that's nice.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah. And if you like cow farts like I do, then you can stay. You're one of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. We here in the Swole fam, we love cow farts and we appreciate the methane. We appreciate what they do for the environment, and we're going to put them in our bellies. All right. So I am fervently pro cow fart. Adamantly pro cow fart. I think cows should be farting. I think they should fart as much as they want. I think they should fart out there at their leisure. I think they should take it all in. So 20% off everything over at papasoya.com. I heart cow farts. I heart cow farts. Inhale deeply. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Well, certainly you don't know about the farts, but the meat is delicious. I know, but you have to look. If you want the meat, then you're going to have more cow farts. So I'm going to be pro cow fart. That's going to get a lot of great responses. It's going to get a lot of great responses when I get that in a video. If not just for the response, it's worth the release just for the responses to a video with me wearing a shirt that says I heart cow farts. People are going to get so butthurt about it. Yeah, that's gross. Or vegans are going to be in the chat. PETA's going to be in the chat. How can you say that? All right. Aside from
What's in
that,
the box?
this Thursday, January the 16th at 6 p.m., it actually might be a little bit later than that. I'm not sure why it says 6 p.m. It's probably going to be later. But anyway, time to be announced. Don't worry so much about 6 p.m. It's going to be later. Actually, whatever. Well, I'll tell you. I don't know why the time was there because we did a different time last time. But it'll probably be from like 6 to 7, 7:30, something like that. But whatever. Thursday evening, you'll find out. We'll schedule it on the Zoom. I didn't officially set a time, but it's this Thursday evening. Roundtable 83. So mark your calendars. All right, that's what we got for you. Cool. So Roundtable 83, be there. It's a Zoom call. The link will be there on your homepage for Thursday. So Thursday's episode will be private for members only. Let's give away today's Swole card. Go enjoy those new releases. Thanks for being here. Falcon, kick us away. Go get those brain gains done, fam. Lottie's slacking on those brain gains. Today's winner is, well, not many people dropped the hashtag, but one that did is Positive Charisma. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
PK, Ayo, All right, send us an email to support@swolenormous.com, swolecard3174 in the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email. Thanks for being here. Congratulations to PK. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Go enjoy those new releases. Download the Swolenormous app over there in the App Store and Google Play. It's available now. Start your trial. Jump into those specials over at swolenormousx.com and check out the level 2 foam roller. Got the new merch, got the new recipes. Those look great. The new yoga class is at their first. Level 2 flow with foam roller. Good stuff. Awesome. Love it. Love to see it. Thanks for being here, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow for 3175. Peace, McGee's, deuce, Magoose. Your boy, Papa Swole. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock's crashing. Like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now the king left and they so mad, it's like
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made.
That's a bed that you made.
That's a bed that you laid.
That's a bed that you laid.
What kind of game is you playing?
What kind of game is you playing?
Hard in the paint.
We go hard in the paint, chill.
Fuck is you saying?
What the fuck is you saying?
Go with it.
I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Ay, yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children.